It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Playoff game one now, history. Time for game two of this series here on 2K Sports. We're in the first round. Shaquille O'Neal is here, so is Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Orlando Magic at Amway Center. Checking out the Magic, they were very effective in asserting their will in game one, which turned into a blowout. And they seem to have a mental edge going into game two. And after winning game one, they've got another chance tonight on their home.
At power forward, at 6'9", number 00, Aaron Gordon. Number 12, forward 6'9" from Tennessee, Tobias Harris. Number 5, guard 6'4" from Indiana, Victor Oladipo. Number 9, center from USC, and Vujovic. At point guard, standing 5'11", number 10, Freak. Once again, go Orlando Magic.
We're at the Amway Center, where the crowd is on their feet already. Round one of the East rolls on. Game two, just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. You look at the Magic. A successful outing in game one has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take game two on their home court.
And this is the game that gives them a chance to put the hammer down. I mean, if they can build on their game one win with another one tonight, they'll have a stranglehold on this series.
Well, if you flip the script, though, a loss tonight in their home court advantage evaporates. And that would put a ton of pressure on them going on the road.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Henderson out there with Teague. And it's Cephalosha in at the three, the small forward. Here's Harris. And it falls over the rim. So it's the Hawks now. It's a 5-point game. They're looking to bounce back after the bitter loss on Saturday.
And hard to say whether it was the game plan defensively that let them down or just the inability to really bring the fire on that side of the ball.
And, guys, it was a bit befuddling to me as to why they stuck with it. I mean, they dug themselves a hole and couldn't find the tweaks they needed to get out of it.
Now here's Teague after the miss from Vujovic. And Teague, here we go. Great D that time from Vujovic.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Here's Oladipo, an easy 2-point shot. Oladipo's got his first 2 points.
Well, that's simply a great move there, Kevin. He dusted off the defense and got to the cup for the easy basket.
Horford kicks the tee.
Falta minha.
The Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game right now. Free throw, good. Tee. That one is no good. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Houdini passes to Gordon. Here's Oladipo. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. A slow start for Atlanta in this one. They trail by 6. To the paint, here's Horford. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
On defense, Atlanta. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Passes it to Gordon. Wide open. Al Horford with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 4. T with the ball. Now defended by Houdini. Henderson against Gordon. Lets it go from 11. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Here's Orlando now. Gordon with a screen on Teague. Here's Houdini. In the corner, it's Harris. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Millsap a screen. Up top, Henderson. Guarded by Oladipo. Here's Millsap on the money from 12 feet away.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
The Magic have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. In the corner, it's Harris. Uncovered. Almost, but it rolls out.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Kicked away. And here we go with the Magic fast break.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Magic
Orlando making some changes. Cezanne, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. And it's Payne in for Oladipo. And then for Atlanta, Muhammad, he's checked in for Cephalosha. Jackson comes in for Gerald Henderson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Jeff Teague. Jackson kicks to Muhammad. It's Jackson with the drive. Vucevic with the block. Jackson dishes to Horford. Atlanta again missing. Magic leading by 4. Out to the right wing. Here's Houdini. No good on the 3. The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Jackson with it. Now defended by Houdini. Puts up the baby hook. And Horford finishes inside. Horford's got 6.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
Pick by Vucevic. Goes up off the pick. Rejected by Millsap. Fast break, the Hawks. Muhammad with the ball. Here's Schroeder. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Muhammad, no luck.
How about him there just bodying him up to make him alter the trajectory on that shot?
Definitely some very sound defense played on that trip.
And look how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Nene, he's checked in for Orlando. Johnson comes in for Harris. And a change for the Hawks. Jerebko's checked in. 5 on the clock. Here's Houdini. Payne gets a wide open look. Misses off the left iron.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
Now here's Muhammad. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Outside Jackson. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
Johnson the screen. Here's Houdini, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
So it's the Hawks now, after the Magic pick up 2. Jackson kicks to Jerebko. Johnson with the block.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
A chance now to go over to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
I asked him how his team's mindset was after that opening loss. He told me, we're not down. Our goal was to come in here and take one of the first 2 on the road. So we're still in a position to accomplish what we set out for. Guys?
And thank you for that, Doris.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Here's Schroeder. Horford the pass to Jerebko. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
The Magic making a switch here. Payton's checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Darrell Wright's checked in for Al Horford. Schroeder hits the right. Shot is off. So Orlando will take it the other way. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Here's Houdini. He's got 8. Pass to Azania. And Orlando again.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Jackson up top. Tries from 16, and he gets it to go.
Wow.
And that can...
Ladies and gentlemen,
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get Orlando making some changes. Payne comes in for Victor Oladipo, and Houdini subbed in for Payton. Then for the Hawks, Al Horford. He's checked in for Millsap. Jerebko comes in for Darrell Wright. And it's Jackson in for Thabo Sefolosha. And so in the game for the Hawks, Jonas Jerebko out there with Horford. And there's Jackson, that's Henderson, and it's Teague in at point guard. The Hawks trail by 6. He dishes it to Henderson. Back to Teague. There's a screen. Kicks it to Horford. Puts it up from 12. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got 3 assists in the game. And now look at the top scoring point guards during the regular season. Freak number 1.
And you can't say enough about the value of a player like him. I mean, who can attack a defense in so many different ways from the point.
Exactly. It's just not his ability to distribute the basketball. I mean, it's the scoring punch that he provides as well. That's, to me, what makes him special as a dual-threat point guard.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And he sinks the second.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
They set the pick. Now here's Jackson, guarded closer. But they recover it. Schroeder kicks to Horford. On the wing, Jackson. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Jackson's got his third basket of the night right there.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Picked by Horford. Jackson dishes to Horford. No good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
No one covered it. And it's an 8-point Magic lead.
They're hovering around 50% for the game in three-pointers. That's pretty good. 2 minutes. They've really elevated here in the second quarter.
Now here's Schroeder. Defense right on him. Jerebko kicks it over to Schroeder. Shoots. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. Here's Payne. He has 5. Here's Houdini. To the middle.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burst for an update.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Mike Budenholzer was discussing with his guys. Horford was the focus of the discussion, and he wants their offense to run through him. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Well, just take a look at what Horford's done tonight. He has 11 points and a pretty good rebounding performance from him also.
And Clark, he's been terrific in terms of his positioning and boxing out very well also, just battling hard on every possession.
Jerebko kicks it over to Schroeder. Muhammad the pass to Schroeder. Knocks it loose. Nene with it. Here's Houdini. And again, it's Orlando converting.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
The Hawks trail by 11. Here's Schroeder. It's blocked. They'll get another chance. Jackson kicks it over to Schroeder. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Schroeder's got 5 points so far. The Magic have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Here's Houdini. He feeds it to Nene. The pass to Houdini. Nene, the screen. Pass to Hazania. Lets the 3 fly. No good. And that does it for the first half of...
Well, Nick, how will...
Welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. Everywhere.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for Orlando, Oladipo and Harris are the wings. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. And it's Houdini in at the 1. Rejected by T.
Que isso? Nada.
Here's Henderson. Plays it up and banks it in. Henderson's got 7 points.
Just a good, solid, aggressive finish there on the break.
Not going to get much easier than that, Greg. Simple.
Vucevic a screen on T. Houdini, and he jams it with authority.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that. Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. He has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Yeah, well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about knees, my man. he looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Millsap sets the pick for T.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Nice D from Oladipo. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Dishes it to Harris. To the paint. Here's Houdini. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Horford. Feeds to Millsap. Inside, here's Cephalosha. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And he's got his first free throw of the game. Free throw good, Cephalosha. Cephalosha hits both of them. Magic leading by 5. On the wing, Gordon. Millsap covering. Here's Houdini. 19 points in the game. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
As he increases the lead.
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Oladipo against Henderson. Millsap a screen on Oladipo. Henderson gets to Millsap. Just 5 to shoot. No coverage that time.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Here's Houdini. But they recover it. Oladipo outside. Here's Houdini. 21 points in the game. It's stolen by Teague. Now here comes Teague, leading the break. Can't connect from short range.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And it's Gordon missing.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Henderson kicks to Teague. And he drops that one in. Now just a 3-point Magic lead. The Magic have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hawks just played phenomenal. He had 27 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. This was a big win for him and his team as they snap a losing streak with that win, guys.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you got a thoroughbred like him, I think you got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively. Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Wright sets a screen for T. Down low. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Wright.
Boy, I like how Paul Millsap used his body to get into the defender there.
Houdini. He's got 27. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. Paul Millsap picks one up. Now that we have a moment, let's see who the best passing teams were in the regular season. In the third spot, the Hawks.
You know, sometimes it's tough to give up the ball to a teammate, but the good teams do it. They don't settle for just a good shot. They're looking for the best shot. And these guys have been unselfish all season long.
Nene, he's checked in for Orlando. Johnson comes in for Harris. Atlanta also making some changes here. Urebko comes in for Paul Millsap. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Jeff Teague. The drive by Jackson. Oh, that's blocked.
Wow.
Payton outside. Magic moving the ball around. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
Passes it to Houdini. From deep three-point range. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep.
Here's Urebko. Great touch on the 16-footer. Urebko's got 5 now.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Here's Houdini. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
And here's Schroeder. 5 points in the game. Wright with a screen on Payton. 5 to shoot. Here's Urebko. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Nene. Tobias Harris comes in for Hizani. Oladipo, he's checked in for Payne. And Houdini subbed in for Elfrid Payton. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Paul Millsap is checked in for Urebko. Cephalosha comes in for Muhammad. Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Reggie Jackson. And it's Teague in for Dennis Schroeder. On the court for Atlanta. Teague out there with Henderson. Then it's Thabo Cephalosha. Then it's Terrell Wright. And it's Millsap in at the center position. Here's Houdini.
Wow.
When you talk about momentum, that sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just can't quantify.
You know what? I'm going to quantify it right now, Clark. And this is a close game, and that was something special.
And really, in a game, you guys, in a game like this, though, when you have a chance to send a message, you do. And boy, did he ever on that play.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Vucevic a screen on Teague. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration to the edge of the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
Here's Houdini. Picked by Vucevic. Now the dish to Oladipo. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Tries again. And Vucevic. And the Magic lead by 3.
Well, how about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
To the inside. Here's Wright. That's good. And so Teague with the assists. Teague's got 6 assists now in the game. Orlando, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Houdini. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Just absolute domination in this one for Houdini. He's got 33 points, and all the steals he's collected only add to his impressive stat line.
Whether he's picking someone's pocket or picking off a pass, he has been a disruptive force out on the floor.
Al Horford is checked in for Terrell Wright. Both free throws good from Houdini.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
The Hawks trail by 3. Outside Teague. Tipped away. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Vucevic. Power down.
Hey guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
All alone. The shot's good. Now it's a 7-point Magic lead.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Teague dishes to Henderson. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Nice pass that time. What excellent vision by Jeff Teague out there.
Outside Gordon. On the wing, Harris. By Cephalosha. The feed to Vucevic. And he lays it straight in.
Finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Pass to Horford. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Horford's got 19 points.
Yeah, crucial basket there. And as long as they've got that mismatch, big on small, they've got to take advantage.
Well, I don't doubt that they clearly recognize that, and because they do, they're going to continue to milk it.
Kicks to Vucevic, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Paul Millsap picks one up.
Looking at the numbers for Vucevic, 8 rebounds and 3 blocks. He's piling up the rejection to go along with the tremendous work he's done on the glass.
It's been about the paint and the way he's been able to control it all game long.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Cephalosha passes to Teague. He kicks to Henderson. Picked by Horford. Just 4 to shoot. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Magic. Oladipo's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Houdini. Hits the jumper inside. Houdini's got 40 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Mike Budenholzer was discussing with his guys. He told his players, guys, we're letting opportunities slip away in transition. Let's push it up the floor, look to score some points in early offense. Kevin, can they pick up the tempo?
Right side T. Vucevic with the block. Houdini. Millsap grabs the miss. Millsap's got his 4th rebound in this one. Henderson, no good.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
The Hawks trail by 11. Teague drives in. Count the bucket.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. Boy, that was a nice job.
And, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for the Magic.
Good point, Steve. And Clark, they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
I like their fortitude, their toughness, particularly in terms of dealing with adversity. Anytime things didn't go their way, they just put their nose down and stayed with it. And because of that, they were able to pull away.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Houdini. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Over to the left wing. Back to Teague. That drops.
No, he didn't. Did he just break out the finger roll? That's nice.
Here's Houdini. Oladipo outside. The pass to Houdini. From deep. Off on that one. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize.
Well, Nick, a terrific team win and certainly a great performance for you. Does it ever surprise you that you're able to contribute in so many ways to the team's success in a game like this?
I wouldn't say it surprised me. I always knew I could play at this level, but I just play hard, just play hard and get.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half. Let's get your opinion, Shaq.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels. Only too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show. But not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
He was an offensive dynamo for them tonight. The way it was going, you could see sky was the limit for him in terms of scoring. And he didn't stop, at least until he was going to get 40.
And that will wrap up this round one broadcast of the NBA playoff.